So what the heck is a telepath? A telepath is like Deanna Troy on the Star Trek television show, who was a commander and the assistant to the captain to help him know what the aliens was thinking when he couldn't figure out what they were up to. Because she was a telepath, she could think all across the deep blue or deep dark space and figure out what the enemy was up to, what they were thinking, what they were going to do, and if they were telling the truth. A telepath is simply a person with the ability to communicate using telepathy. That's it. They're able to communicate within their minds. They're able to look at you. Like if you stare at somebody long enough, then you can make them understand what you're saying. Like when my husband says, like I'll tell you a good example. The other day, somebody said, "How old are you? Because you don't look like you that old, and you shouldn't be in a wheelchair." Because when I go to the mall, honey, I ain't walking around that big old thing. No way with my back and legs the way they are. So she says, "You don't look like you old enough to be in no wheelchair." And I told her, I said, "Well, how old do you think I am?" And she told me, and I said, "Oh, aren't you sweet?" And then my husband yells out my age, my real age. So I gave him a telepathic message, and let me tell you, he knew what I was thinking, and he knew when we got to the car, his butt was mud. So, if you want to know what telepathy is, then all you need to know is that it is the ability to communicate with your mind to someone else. Some people, we were talking about earlier on the page, early for me means like 2 o'clock in the morning because I was up at 2 o'clock so I could do this, means having a friend who's able to complete your sentences, having a friend or someone who's able to know what you're going to do without you even telling them, somebody who can read your mind and your thoughts. That is what a telepath is. Now, if you like these videos, you better comment, because if I don't get any comments by the end of the week, I'm going to stop doing them, because I'll just figure that y'all don't like seeing and hearing me. So I'll just shut up and do the writing thing, which I think people might like better. But since I had so much success on my other pages with video messages, I thought I'd give them a whirl on this one too. But if y'all don't like it, well, hey, I'm easy. I'll go with the writing.